Hey, what's going on everybody? Paul Tech here. In today's video, I want to share with you one of the best cases that you can purchase for your Moto Z Droid. It's going to offer extreme protection, and with such a nice device, such an expensive device, I highly recommend throwing a case on this Moto Z here. Now, I've been using these cases in the past. I actually have one on my LG G5 and one on my Alcatel Idol 4, and Poetic cases have always kept my devices safe from drops, from falls. They're just one of the best companies out there that are making cases. So I was very excited and pleased when I found this case right here for the Moto Z Droid. So this is the Poetic Revolution case. As you can see there, you got pretty nice cutouts for your back camera. P right below that for Poetic. You even got the cutouts on the bottom there for your pins. Poetic branding on the bottom there. Really nice grip, textured sides there. Now the protection just doesn't stop on the back and the sides. You also get front protection. This case also has a built-in screen protector, so that is excellent to keep that front display of the Moto Z protected. Again, this is a two-piece case, so basically removing that front portion there, I'll go ahead and show you. But that inner shell is what's going to provide that shock and drop protection if you were to drop your Moto Z. Now, installing the Moto Z into the case is relatively simple. You just slide it into that bottom shell there, and then just apply that front portion of the case with the screen protector. Just slide your fingers just around the sides there, get all the grooves in, and you got total protection. One thing I really like about this case is those front cutouts there, as you can see, for the front facing camera, the flash, your sensor, everything just looks really nice. And I just really like the way they did that to the front there. Again, that total display protection there. You also get a really good cutout for that fingerprint sensor on the bottom there, and even the two sensors on the bottom have little tiny cutouts, very precise. The back of the Moto Z there, as you can see, you got your camera cutouts, which just look very, very precise. And working your way down, you even got the cutouts there for the pins. Those are cut out, and I like the way this looks. I like how they cut that part out and they didn't keep them covered. So I mean, of course, you're not going to be able to use the Moto mods with this case on, but just I like the whole style, the whole look of this case. It just looks really nice in my opinion. Testing out the fingerprint sensor with that cutout, it's very responsive. And let me go ahead and test out the power button now. And yeah, power button's working good with the case on. And I'll also check out the volume rockers for you. Let me just go ahead and press that there. And yes, the volume rockers are very responsive, even with this pretty good, kind of rugged case on your Moto Z here. Now with that front screen protector, you're still going to get full functionality. As you can see here, I have it on and I can still scroll through the display there. I can even pull down the notification bar. I'll show you right now with this front portion of the case on. So that's one thing that's good, because sometimes you get some of these cases with that and you don't get really good functionality. I'll also test out the camera with the case on, because again, some cases they interfere with the camera, but not this case whatsoever. So again, this case I highly recommend. I've used them in the past for my other devices and they have protected them from drops, falls. They're just honestly some of the best cases out there. So if you're interested in this case, I'll drop a link in the description below. But this is the Poetic Revolution case. This is Paul Tech. Thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, and I will talk to you on the next one. Bye.